Yeehaw! Howdy, partner.
Hey, no green screen tonight. You want to keep looking.
Oh, man. I'm telling you.
Somebody says he looks like a deer in the headlights when that comes on.
What happened with that? We're still experimenting with that?
Yeah,
What's the story with that, Carl?
It's just a work in progress. That's going to come about. We're working on it.
We're working on it. Well,
we just have to learn how to switch the intro from black into coming to us with the green screen.
We had a couple of good episodes with the green screen.
Oh, we're going to use
It's a work in progress.
We're going to do it. We already got my mindset on it. I don't know about anybody else. But
oh no, definitely no. I'm very into it, and the people that saw the last couple episodes saw that we had the green screen and all the.
Well, I got to tell everybody. There's so many this whole year. I can't give you dates because I don't want to date the show. But there's so many street concert series this year, and we're going to be in a lot of them in Port Jervis, Suffern, Napanoch, and up Monticello, Ellenville. Right. So there's a lot of them that we're doing this year. But you can always check our website, which is up and running great now, carlrichardsband.com.
Revamped. I like it. Revamped. It looks really good.
And if you want to check out this show, it's on there for right now, and we're going to add a ton of pictures to that. And it's also going to be on Benzee's site, and there's a little camera on there. If you go on there, you can click on that camera, and it takes you right to the internet show. So like your friends who want to see it out in California,
oh yeah,
they can go on my site, just click on that camera. That camera will be on your site too. We're going to work on that. So they just
we're on live worldwide right now, right?
Yeah, I know, but they don't have to type in all that stuff. They just click on that camera, it goes right to the site.
Yep, if you're watching us worldwide on the internet, access23tv.com is the site, which you would know because you're watching us.
Yeah, it's running good, and I really think the glitch was, if you remember the little TV on there, there was a little TV on that thing going back and forth, and that somebody had that on one of our other websites, and every time that would click, it would cut in on the songs that we're playing.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that click cut in on the video.
That's possible, quite possible.
Now it's gone, and I haven't seen that again.
We have watching a show in Maui, Hawaii tonight.
Oh, Maui! I want to go out to Maui.
6 hours behind or 9 hours behind, so it's probably around lunchtime.
My man wants to go there.
He can set it up. Kevin in Maui is watching a show tonight on the internet.
Send me 20 tickets. I might bring Benzee too.
Phil in California and Freddie in Florida.
Great.
State of Florida.
We'll say yeehaw,
yeehaw guys
out there.
So those are three that just emailing throughout the week that they told me.
I might have had an offer to go way upstate Pennsylvania, and somebody was going to fly us in a plane.
To where? Pennsylvania?
To a gig.
Get out of here.
And hotel rooms and everything.
All right.
And my drummer, everybody's nervous about it because we'd never been on a plane. And they're saying, well, now you're starting to be a little successful here. But they don't want to get in the plane.
With you?
Yeah, they're scared to death. I says, well, nothing's going to happen.
Hey, if you're getting paid, go ahead,
Well, the worst part is a guy who's a pilot, his two buddies, unfortunately, just got killed in Hampton.
Oh, wait, I would think twice about this now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In New Hampton, I don't know what they were doing. I wasn't there, but they were flying. They were flying to hit each other.
I think it was in Wurtsboro. They got... Oh no, those are the two guys. Oh yeah. There was another plane crashed in Wurtsboro, but those guys are all right.
Now these guys, I don't know what they were doing. I don't want to say what happened, but through the grapevine, somebody told me they were monkeying around trying to do tricks, and this guy here wants to take us as his buddy. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about this trip.
And he told you this ahead of time.
Yeah, well, my drummer did. He knows him. They had a big memorial for the two guys.
Oh man,
what do you think?
I would go.
Well, we'll take Benzee.
Think about this.
Take Benzee with us. We'll pack the whole show.
Think about this. Look what happened. What was the guy? Leonard Skinner when the plane crashed?
Well, the keyboard player.
The keyboard. All right. One guy survived, right?
Yeah, but they were so gone. They didn't even know they were crashing.
I have your best of CD, the best of the Carl Richards band. Now, if something happens to that plane and the whole band gets wiped out, that's going to be worth a lot of money. That's going to be a collectible.
Oh, these shows will too.
I'm telling you, Carl. I go on the plane ride, buddy.
Then something happens.
The hat, the Carl Richards band hat, the shirts, everything will be big bucks.
The cameraman will take this over. And Barry, they can come out here and do all this talking.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, yeah, she's got...
She won't go on the plane. She said, I ain't
That was
going.
your wife, Lois, that we couldn't see, but we could hear. I think we could hear it. Oh, she's got to collect all the money, all the residuals. Look at Elvis when Elvis died.
Doesn't mean nothing's gonna happen.
The whole family became loaded. Well, they were loaded anyway.
When the guy says, "I won't get drunk till I get there," and then they're starting to think, "Wait a minute, the pilot's talking like that."
Yeah, but then he's gonna stay drunk the whole time he's there. Then how about flying back?
Who's
flying back? Yeah,
him.
Yeah, he'll still be probably drinking, right?
No place to run. And
we don't know. We don't know the guy. We can't say that, but
no,
you don't know.
Well, they're sort of leaning. They want really like a.
We're in Pennsylvania. That's a big decision too. I
don't know.
There's a lot of mountainous areas.
6-hour ride wherever it is from
probably
here.
out towards Pittsburgh.
And
Pittsburgh
they really
area.
want more of a classic rock band, but we can fall into that category if they want.
You could fall in any category. Just
well, if the money's there, we'll fall in anything. But we can mention the benefit that we both did.
That's right.
For that girl, and they did real good. They had 500 people showed up in Monticello for a fundraiser.
I was at the Monticello Firehouse for Allison Strong.
Right.
She's a school teacher, and she's
22 years old.
Yeah, 22 or 24.
I'm not sure. I
thought she was 24.
Well, she was in college and everything.
Yeah,
too.
and she has a rare form of cancer that only like 80 people in the world have, and so
it's terrible. And she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, so I emceed the event.
2 bands. You remember the other name of the jazz band?
Barry and the jazz group or something. I don't know what the name. Barry Scheinfeld.
You should stop eating and drinking while you're there.
Barry Scheinfeld. I tell you, the food was excellent.
Spaghetti and I think though the meatballs they made them with it was meatloaf and they just cut it into chunks.
I don't know. It was good. It was good. The raffles were great.
I never seen meatballs that ain't round. It looked just like they took like a big tray of. Meatloaf went.
Yeah, we're on all over Sullivan County, so this guy Barry and his group could be watching us.
We're gonna have them
Barry,
on the show.
Well,
they're
then
gonna
that's
be on
great.
The show.
They were they opened for the Carl Richards Band, just like I told everybody weeks ago that they were going to open for Carl.
Yeah, we don't say that
because they had a gig that night, so they had to get out of there.
But they had an excellent sound. They played real jazz, which was.
It was very good.
Nice
very
mix.
Good. Yeah, at least 500 people. It could have been more. There were people coming and going.
Well, they had so many people, they had to go from the hall into the fire hall where trucks was and take the trucks out to set tables up. So
yeah, and that's where the bands played. And they had raffles. They had a silent auction.
And we got a few gigs out of that gig.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. It was a great time, and we don't have a final tally on what they raised, but it had to be thousands.
Excuse me. I can mention. We're going to be doing a big cerebral palsy fundraiser for their Liberty Elks in Middletown Elks. All the Elks from New York State are putting this on again, and it's going to be in Davidge Park in September 17th. That's far enough out I can mention it, but we'll have that on our bulletin board and everything. And it's a good cause all day long, crafts and vendors and singers and bands, and we'll be there. And, this time around, we're the top band, so.
Well, of course.
Whatever that
You're
means.
running the
whatever
operation.
That means, the rest of the guys don't care, and they don't want to go on the plane. That's all I know.
You're running the operation. You got to get top billing.
But we got so much coming up. You got to go on my website because we got the Blueberry Festival in Port Jervis. We got a little concert series coming there and on off nights like Wednesday nights. Yeah,
and we got some fundraisers here for the station where we film out.
That's going to be coming up too.
We got bus trips that we're running. Go to benzeepromotions.com, and we're going to have a couple of trips to Mount Airy Casino and Pocono Downs throughout the summer. So go to the website to get the exact dates on that. If you're watching us in Port Jervis and Deer Park, it's on. The commercial's on, I believe.
Right.
And for the next trip, and then you just go to the website. I have everything updated.
Just call Benzee and drive him crazy.
It's a deal, folks, because it's $30 a person. You're going to get back at least $35 from the casino, possibly $40 or $45 from the casino. So when you get off the bus, you're going to be ahead. So it's a good day out. You're supporting Access 23.
Yeah, and they made a couple $100. It's great, and and donations and stuff. And,
yep.
And we got to mention the telethon, which you weren't at, but the telethon. We started this little spring telethon thing with acoustic and karaoke, and we made a few bucks at that. So we had a lot of fun with that all day, and we got to thank the pizza store downtown. They delivered some really nice pizzas and donated $50. It's terrible. Is it Jimmy? What's the name of it? Kenny's. See, it wasn't Jimmy. Kenny's Pizza right down on Main Street.
All right.
And they're one of our sponsors for the station. So not that I want to mention anybody, but if you're down that area, just go and say yeehaw and you won't get nothing. But
No, yeah, you say yeehaw, you get like 10% off, right? That's what I was told.
Well, you know, Quick Way Diner commercial I did a century ago. They Odell's over in Cuddybackville had a contest. If you could sing the Quick Way Diner commercial, you get a free cup of coffee.
Oh yeah?
They wouldn't let me do it.
No, that's your commercial.
I wanted a free coffee. I don't care.
You go into that place, your CD's still there, your hats, everything. I mean, you're a big celebrity in the Quick Way Diner.
This was a deli. It had nothing to do with Quick Way Diner.
But why did they pick that song though?
Because it drove everybody nuts, and it's still playing up in the.
It's still playing all over, and probably all over Sullivan County.
WSUL, they play it to death. So.
Hey, we're on all over the Hudson Valley, Carl. We want to let everyone know. We want to welcome you if you're watching in Poughkeepsie, Middletown, Newburgh, Pine Bush, Cornwall, also Washingtonville. It's weird. Half of Washingtonville has Time Warner. The other half has Cablevision. Very weird. Montgomery and the hamlet of Bullville. Hello, everyone in Bullville, because there are people watching us in Bullville, because I have new neighbors that just bought the house up there, so Bullville is watching us.
Livingston Manor gets it, even though our guest here hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah?
But
well, all of Sullivan County, so that's part of it.
Because this will be on, not next week, but probably the following week, this will be aired.
And, of course, here in Port Jervis and Deer Park. So, welcome aboard, everyone. Thanks for watching the show. And
we had Larry Chance and the Earls on, and they did a great show, too. So it was fun.
Very cool. And that, you just watch us wherever you're watching us, same time, every week, and you'll be able to see the show. And we have different acts every week. If you need to, if you're a performer and you're interested in coming on our show and want to play original songs, CarlRichardsBand.com. Go to your, just give you shoot an email out to them.
You can just pass it on to me.
Or get us on Facebook.
It's got to be originals, otherwise I can't push it.
Facebook, too.
Facebook, too. We're on everything.
Carl's got like 2,700 friends. I got like 2,300. So there's 5,000 between us right there, folks. So get a hold of us on that if you're a band or an artist with original music.
This came down here to sing.
I know, we're good. We're good to go.
And are you ready yet? What are you doing over there? Hey, go get ready and we'll introduce you. And then we're going to talk to her and drive her crazy. She's singing all over the place. She's getting very popular.
Very good.
Which is nice.
Very good sound.
You know, and we've had her on before, and we really like her music. And she helped us with a lot of Christmas benefit that we did. And I'll tell you, we raised enough toys for 400 families with all the different entertainers that came on. And
that's really big.
She's one that everybody liked, so I don't mind, promoting her.
That's right.
Of course, her mom sings, but she's afraid to come out. So you want to introduce her?
We will certainly introduce her. Her website is kimmusic.com. And right now, we're going to hear some great tunes from Kimberly.
This first song is called On My Way. Star. thing as giving up, and I'm not stopping until I reach the top. I will follow my heart to wherever music takes me. New York City is a start. Help me make my dream come true. This next song is called Masquerade. Your whole life has been an act. Welcome to scene one. You play the lead role. Sit back and try to enjoy the show. Peer pressure is holding you till your very last breath, and the drink as your hands behind your back. When the fun times are over and you feel so alone, and you realize you're your own sad song. So long. Your free will has faded. You follow everyone else. You don't realize the only person you hurt yourself. Peer pressure is holding you till your very last breath, and the drink as your hands behind your back. When the fun times are over and you feel so alone, and you realize you're your own sad song. So long. The curtain is closing. You're all alone on center stage. That was a great act. Maybe you should bring it to Broadway. Peer pressure has gotten you, and now you can't breathe, and the drink has got you on your knees. Now the fun times are over, and you're the only one left, and your sad song keeps playing on and on. Thank you. This next song is called Make It Count. So clear your head and give it all you've got. Your future is brighter than ever, so please don't take it for granted. Open your heart and let light inside of you. Live for today, 'cause tomorrow might be too late. Don't be afraid. Today is a new chapter in your life. You're always thinking way too far ahead, so just relax and take a deep breath. You think you're running out of time? Don't put a time limit on life. Open your heart and let light inside of you. Live for today, 'cause tomorrow might be too late. Don't be afraid. Today is a new chapter in your life. You can feel the light shine in you. You can see all your dreams coming true. Life is changing every single day, but if you work hard, good things will come your way. Life is like climbing a mountain, and it may be steep and twist and turn sometimes, and it feels like you're climbing forever, but you will reach the peak. Open your heart and let light inside of you. Live for today, 'cause tomorrow might be too late. Don't be afraid. Today is a new chapter in your life. Thank you. This next song is called It's So Hard. It's so hard on my own. You left me here all alone. The cancer took over and the doctors, they did all they could. I sit in my room and cry, try to find the reason why. You were too young to die, but there's one thing that's still alive. It's our memory. It lives on and on forever and ever and ever fades away. And the leaves in the fall remind me of you. I'll remember the baseball games in New York City too. Even though you're gone, you're always in my heart, and I'll never forget you. It's so tough to think life without you is so hard. Words can't describe what I'm feeling inside, and the road I'm walking's going nowhere. much too long, and it feels like we'll never get home. But there's one road that'll bring us together. But the question is when, and the leaves in the fall remind me of you. I'll remember the baseball games in New York City too. Even though we're apart, you're always in my heart, and I'll never forget you. Thank you.
She got more money than both of us, I gotta tell you. Well, you're loaded, I know that.
Hey, don't tell anybody. Well, how you doing, Kimberly?
I don't want to get close because I got a cold from my daughter gave it to me, so she said it was allergies. But
KimMusic.com is the website. We got to let everybody know. Kim V?
Oh, see, you messed it up already.
I did. I got to write that down.
And say your last name because I always get in trouble with it.
Yeah, it's Verderame.
That's so easy. I can't remember for some reason. Senile or something.
Verderame.
Verderame.
Okay, we got it.
Verderame.
Kim V.
What can I relate that to?
All right. Maybe that's why I couldn't get it last time. I was putting in Kim
You're
Music.
coming down from all the way down Livingston Manor?
Yes.
Wow. I lived up there for a little while, which I told your mom and them. I couldn't handle the snow all year long.
Well, it's bad up here too, isn't it?
No, it's not. In Pennsylvania where I am, we hardly got any snow this year.
You're right across the river. What are you talking about?
It doesn't hit here. Even when they had the thunder and lightning here, I could look out. I go out on the lawn, there's nothing. And I look across towards Port Jervis, and you can see the thunder, and you can hear the clouds and all that, and lightning and everything. And there's nothing by me.
Really?
We sat on the porch having coffee, watching the lightning flash.
Unbelievable.
In other places.
Unbelievable. I know.
It must because I'm right near the mountain. It must go around us or something, or the river.
Yeah, you want to say hi? Because we're on all over Sullivan County. You want to say hi to anybody?
You got to stay
up in Livingston Manor?
Can watch you.
Yeah, hi to anyone watching in Sullivan County.
That covers everybody.
She has no friends. She's just saying this. Oh, see, Mom's got something. She's got a friend too. What?
Oh yes, my friend's mother, Fran Kerfel. Yes, and I don't know. My friends don't have. They all have DirecTV.
Oh, don't say.
It's in that wealthy neighborhood. They all got DirecTV.
We don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get Time Warner, right?
Yeah, Time Warner's the way to go.
But everybody can watch on Wednesday night in Sullivan County. Any of your friends, it's on at 9 p.m. and it'll probably be in 2 weeks because the following week, next week is Larry Chance and the Earls.
Which anyone that wanted to see Larry Chance and the Earls, it was actually last week because when this airs in 2 weeks, you missed it.
10,000 shows later, I don't know what week it was.
Right?
You will be there, and we don't want to give dates because the show will be so late. But name some of the places you play, people.
Well, I played at Bar East in New York City. It's in Manhattan, and then I'm playing at the Bitter End on Tuesday.
Really? Very cool.
Village.
Yeah, I know the Bitter End.
See, she got out of this area. That's what you got to do. You were in that area. He used to be in that area. He was a cop down there.
Yeah, New York City.
That must have been exciting.
They got rid of him.
Yeah. I retired, pal. Don't start any rumors. 20 and out.
He got he retired. Never mind. I don't want to.
I worked some details down there, in the village.
You got to meet the president, didn't you?
Yeah.
Brother.
Bush 1 and Bush 1 and Bush 2.
Yeah.
I actually met. So that was cool.
Couldn't you talk to him back then before everything got messed up?
No, I didn't meet the guy in between, so, or this guy.
I think they all hang out together anyway. It doesn't matter who it is.
But yeah, that'll be in my book, Carl. I'm gonna change the names to protect the innocent.
No. Everybody's writing books.
You write all your songs, though, right?
Yes.
That is really cool.
Yes, I write all my music.
And what is it like? Where you're playing coffee houses and?
Beginning, yeah, I started out doing that. In the summer, I still play at restaurants like Buffalo Zach's or Lakeside 55 because they pay, which is good. Thank you for paying me. But yeah, then.
Yeah, always thank them for paying you.
Yeah.
Fundraisers can only get you so far, right?
Yeah, it's fun. That's it.
and they raise money.
No, they do get you a lot of gigs.
No, I know, definitely.
I know I told you before, but I gotta thank you for the Toys for Tots thing you did with us, because with all of you that came out and supported that, I mean, toys for 400 families, and not just one toy, for all their kids and their families. So they had thousands of toys through that one little show that we did. So.
That was fun, though. It's good when we did.
You know, and then I gave you the Mr. Phil rock and roll thing. Did you like that?
Yes.
She's really good looking with I mean, you're good looking anyway, but
thank you.
I mean, blonde wig on. She had a blonde wig on in this rock and roll thing.
Okay.
You wouldn't even know it was her.
What, with Mr. Phil?
Yeah. It was on Jib Jab, and Mr. Phil was a rock band, and I had Josie Lou.
I tell you, I can't sing, but I want to sing with Mr. Phil. I'll sound good.
Well, anybody sounds great with Mr. Phil. You gotta. He don't sing. He narrates or something.
I don't know. You're promoting him,
He's the
pal.
first guy I ever met has no key. He has no key.
That's right.
He sings out of key, and he has no timing. I don't know what it. But people love him. They got him in all these shows.
You've made him a bona fide celebrity. It's all your fault.
As long as he does it, I make money, so I wish him the best.
Yeah, definitely. No, Mr. Phil's a nice guy.
He might be on the David Letterman show. We're working on it.
Really?
You know, so you never know.
So Dave's gone off the deep end,
we're working on it. Maybe we can get you on if that ever happens. He may have his own TV show, like a kids show.
Oh, okay.
On national TV. If they sign the contracts, I'm writing the script for it and everything now. So.
They lifted that restriction that he can be around kids again?
Well, the script I'm writing is going to be senior citizens in the audience. There's no kids. I think that would be funny.
I like that. That's definitely a good idea.
I mean, they can throw stuffed teddy bears at them and everything.
I like that. Yeah, definitely.
So it's not really kids.
And you could film it like at this local senior center, like Wednesdays around noon time when they're having their lunch. And you don't have to interrupt the kids in school.
Well, I mean, you could probably give them lunch, let them come out, and it's something for them to do, too.
Sure. That's a great idea. When's that getting off the ground?
As soon as they get their money, and I get some of it. That's about it.
That's the key, folks. That's the key.
You know,
promoting it.
Hopefully, they'll be using all my songs in my script, so...
Well, you write a lot of songs, Carl. How many songs you write? How many songs have you written, Kimberly?
Probably around 30, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
More than I won't say because right.
Carl's wrote maybe one or two more than that, but
yeah, that's not right. Anyway, so what else are you doing with yourself? Are you doing any movies or anything?
Yeah, Paramount Pictures.
Not to mention, how old are you now?
18.
Oh, she moved up. Boy, time went fast. It seems like she was 16 last time, or 15.
17.
I was 17, yeah.
Holy God.
18 in February.
And you're not getting married or nothing silly?
No.
Now you're legal, you can vote, right? What can you do at 18?
She's gonna make real money.
In college?
Yeah, I'm going to Mercy College.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You got to graduating, or you graduated already?
No, I'm graduating
this year. All right, congratulations.
And your dad's got to bat guys off with like flies? It's a father's thing. I got a lot of had daughters and grandkids, and actually my grandson's graduating this year, and he's got a third-year college level reading in high school.
Oh, was he adopted?
And he's accepted in 3 different colleges, in full scholarships.
Carl's not paying attention to me.
Because I'd probably have him partying. I was more.
I'm just kidding. That's a big congratulations to him.
If I was in, it'd be more like Animal House. That's the kind of party.
Sure, no, that's a big accomplishment, though.
Oh, heck yeah. You know, and he's the one that got hit by a car and was almost killed riding his bicycle.
That's right.
And, it was a big thing. And he plays the guitar a little bit, too.
Oh, that's cool.
But, Yeah, I think 3 or 4 colleges is one of them with full scholarships.
That was a big kick when he was in the hospital. And he would listen when I had the radio show. He would listen to the radio show on Fridays, and then you called me and let me know. He says, "Give him a call." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know him. Why would he want to talk to me?" He says he listens to your radio show every Friday when he was in the hospital, and it helped him get through the day. So I gave him a call,
and nightmares myself.
And that was pretty cool. So it was great to talk to him for a few minutes, and then I've gotten to know him since then. So
I was on
congratulations.
You bring a CD there and they step on it and go, "It doesn't work. I don't know what's wrong with it."
It was a crazy show, brother. I'm glad I'm out of there.
But, we might have
radio was good, but
well, I do have my own radio show, which you know about. It's on every Tuesday night on the internet and Blog Talk Radio. But we're possibly might be going to Wall Radio with our own radio show with Benzee and myself. And who knows?
Can you mention that yet?
I've mentioned it right now.
All right.
So
you heard it here first on Keeping Country Strong.
Hopefully we got a connection.
We have a connection. Hopefully we can get it through.
Fairs, the Orange County Fair's coming up, the Blueberry Festival's tons of stuff, and she's down Manhattan singing all over the place like a bird. And now you get paid for all them gigs, I hope.
Well, in Manhattan, you have to bring like 16 people, and then for every person after that, you start.
Oh, brother, that's like the chance.
But the exposure is great, though. That's the catch.
You gotta sell tickets, right?
No.
Oh, because certain clubs.
Yeah, certain.
You have to sell tickets.
You have to bring a certain amount of people.
I have to bring like 10 people to the bitter end.
Okay.
I guess Mom and them all go, right, Mom?
Got to get the motor coach. We can get you a bus, right?
You know, the next thing Mom will be saying, "Ain't you learned nothing new? I'm tired of hearing that stuff."
Put 40 or 50 people on a bus, I'd probably just about fill that place.
The trouble with the city I found down there is parking. And unloading your equipment is like a joke. You
especially in a village.
On the street and have everybody guard your stuff while
especially
they go
in
find
the village.
a parking place.
When is it, on a Tuesday night?
Yeah.
You going? What time?
8 o'clock it starts.
Yeah, the parking's going to be difficult down there. So carpool for sure.
Parking garage.
I would suggest a parking garage, especially by that club.
I mean, we've been on Joey Reynolds' show down there in WOR, and that's like a nut house down there too. And that's right near where 9/11.
We've had friends get go on his show and get towed. So their vehicle got towed actually. So yeah, that's.
Well, I go light, just my guitar and somebody else's car. So
park in the garage. You'll have no worries.
I go down the bus depot.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I was in law enforcement, I wouldn't take any chances. I'd park in the garage.
Do they have that sound system there for you already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, down there it's different.
To bring your
you just walk in, bring your guitar, and that's it.
It might be cheaper to get your friends and everybody to take the bus right to the city, get a cab and go to the club. If it's not too late and you can get back, because some of the buses after 12 don't bring you home. You're stuck down there. Okay,
one question everyone in the Hudson Valley wants to know. To Kimberly. Are you going to give American Idol a shot?
No.
In the upcoming future?
Thank
no?
God.
That's not your thing.
They never do original music.
The season just ended a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's
a few weeks ago?
Yeah, that's nothing new. You know, way back in the 30s, they had to feed them an hour.
Yeah.
Which was the same thing. It was a talent show. They've had talent shows
I know.
forever.
I know.
The country one is, used to be Bill Anderson used to run that, and then they had Charlie Daniels run it. You Could Be a Star.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, there's
that's
millions
another
of them, but well, you seen what happened to Mr. Phil on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, well, he was on TV though.
Like the Gong
Show. Made it. He made it. He was on TV.
Well, yeah. Well, that was set up anyways. That whole thing.
I know that whole thing was a setup. Just curious because people are gonna.
They brought him down with
people want to know.
Limo to the show, right? And then they fed him and everything. He never was in a line as a ringer. They brought him in.
Why? Just like for fun?
Yeah.
For a commercial, because that commercial
just
aired
like,
the entire season
William
with him.
Hung from, I think he was from American Idol, that Chinese gentleman who he had one song, Tiny Tim. Phil's in that category. He's a novelty act. They brought him on there, and actually they did play the whole thing, but on YouTube and on TV they only showed like a little segment of her telling them. They gonged him before the music. He even sang a note.
They knew he was a setup.
And but
here's the funny part. He didn't know he was a setup.
No, he never knows.
You know what I mean? He thought he was going to go through to the next round.
For weeks though, if you
crazy
watched
stuff.
It, they said the worst of the worst, Mr. Phil. But you can't buy that advertising. Millions of people are watching.
That's right.
That.
That's right.
And he gets good money to go out when he did Jimmy Kimmel's show.
And whose songs? Really who wrote the songs that he sings?
I don't know.
Mr. Carl Richards himself.
Well,
there you go.
He's got it. He's under my contract.
That's right.
Doesn't that make him feel bad though? When he
No, he understands it's show business. I mean, if somebody said to you, "Listen, we want you to go out there, just don't try to sing good." Or if you didn't sing that
he
good,
thinks he can sing good. That's the
thing.
That's
just
the
like
thing.
Tiny
That's
Tim.
why he's a good novelty act.
And they put him in between a Beatles show. They'd have Tiny Tim come out. Everybody go, "What was that? What happened?"
Yeah, wouldn't even know what happened.
And Jimmy Kimmel did the same thing. He'd say, "We got a guy from New York. This guy's really good." And everybody sat there, and he'd come out. Everybody was just sitting there, huh?
No, it's hard.
But it's a gimmick where you and me can't get on them type shows because they want you on a major label. He's a novelty act, and they'll take him on there, and he got good money. I mean, they flew him out there. He got really good.
You know, and you can go on if you're watching a show, you can go on YouTube on the computer, punch in Mr. Phil Weiner, and all his videos will come up from Jimmy Kimmel and America's Got Talent.
I sent him down. He might be on David Letterman's show. I says, "Now listen, you get down and meet this guy. Bring your promo." He went on down and watched the show, met the guy, give him all the promo, and they're talking about having him on there. But he's got nerve, and that's what he needs, and he wants to do this business. The contest, I never get involved with none of that crap. I think it's rigged myself. Maybe it's not, but I think
like American Idol, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to. Oh, now they're banging on the pipes. All right, we have to let you sing because they're beating on the windows here and everything.
Well,
I appreciate you coming down. Go get ready, and we'll introduce you.
Go get ready. Once again,
will you stop talking, buddy?
If you want to see Carl Richards anywhere in the Hudson Valley, carlrichardsband.com. Check his website. If you want to go on any of the bus trips for the station, benzeepromotions.com. Go to that website. And we're going to have Kim take us out. Her website is kimvmusic.com. And she's going to take us out and sing.
She will come out and sing for you and play for you.
That's right.
Not always for free. She gets paid big bucks too. But you ready?
Yeah.
She got to do 4 songs, and don't forget to yell "Yeehaw" at the end.
Yeehaw at the end.
I will.
She won't. Yeah. All right. You ready?
We're ready.
Go ahead, introduce her.
All right, everybody. KimVmusic.com. Kimberly playing us out.
This song is called "Chance to Change." It's a hard life, gotta hustle every day. Always wondering if I'm gonna be okay. Stand my ground, stop, look around. Can't be seen, I'm scared of being found. You don't know what it's like to be me. You haven't seen the things I've seen. Walk in my shoes for a day or two. If you had a chance to change, what would you do? So cold at night, it's so hard to fall asleep. Toss and turn, what will tomorrow bring? A new school, leaving friends, when will this end? I don't know, will I end up dead? You don't know what it's like to be me. You haven't seen the things I've seen. Walk in my shoes for a day or two. If you had a chance to change, what would you do? We just want a roof over our heads. We just wish we could change, but we can't. We can try, but it's never good enough. Can't lose hope, because that's giving up. You don't know what it's like to be me. You haven't seen the things I've seen. Walk in my shoes for a day or two. If you had a chance to change, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Thank you. This next song is called The Right Ones. Above all the rest, and that's important to me. You make me laugh all the times that we have. Oh, you're all so good to me. You're the guy that my family should see and my friends should meet. You're so much better. I hope this lasts forever. Let's toast to you and me. A girl would rather have someone that's loving and true than the guy at the bar who thinks he's a star, and that's a whole lot better than you. You're so honest and they're so pompous, and they don't really care. One day they'll find that they're 10 feet under, drowning in their own despair. You're the one who makes life so much fun and makes me feel so in love. You're in my heart and we'll never drift apart, and I thank you for what you've done. Here's to the